What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. We got something massive happening right now behind the scenes, and most people have no idea what is going on. XRP is vanishing from the exchanges at a pace we haven't seen in years. Wallets are draining, supply is evaporating like water in a desert, but that's just the beginning. Because while everyone's distracted, a quiet but huge change to escrow rules on the XRP ledger is being proposed. And if this passes, it flips the whole tokenomics game on its head. And just when you thought it could get crazier, we're going to take one look at the M2 money supply chart. Another look, why not, right? Because the money print may be slowing, but the storm, it is far from over. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you what this all means for XRP, for the great super cycle of 2025, and why it all matters right now, and how this perfect storm could be the setup to the biggest price shock we have seen yet. Now, folks, if you are new to the channel, this is called the Bullwinkle Blueprint. This is not the old YouTube channel. This is a new YouTube channel. Please go ahead, smash that like button. So hit the thumbs up. It helps me. It will help spread the content. It will help bring more views to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are not a subscribed member of the channel. It is all free. I would appreciate it from all of you. We got about 3,000 subs. We're getting anywhere from, I don't know, 8 to 10,000 views per day. The numbers don't math. Let's make it math. Bitcoin currently coming in at $107,097. It's currently up about 1.68%. Ethereum coming in at 2,423. It's currently up 0.31%. And XRP is holding down that number 4 spot. It is coming in at $2.19. We are at a very major critical level for Bitcoin. You can see we are in the zone right here. We need a breakout. Bitcoin has been flirting in this $100,000 to $110,000 region for quite some time. It has also been stuck in the weeds in this $106,000 to about $108,000 region. We need to see a breakout, and we need to target our final resistance area. It needs to happen now. Like, we can't wait. It is time to go. Resistance is sitting at anywhere from 109 to 112,000. Once that is broken, up she goes. 117 to 120 is your first stop, and then we will continue to climb. 175 to 225 within the next 3 to 6 months is my prediction on this thing. I put this out. I'm just, kind of curious. How many people actually scored a 100x in crypto? What coin was it? We got people telling us the coins. I want to know. A lot of people come to crypto, they never get 100x. I never got 100x in crypto. I'm also very safe. I don't chase these things, right? My money goes into these utility tokens: XRP, XLM, HBAR, Chainlink, Avalanche, Ondo. You know what I mean? I don't chase these other coins like we see listed down here: SafeMoon, Dogecoin, Forkcoin, Bach. I don't go after. It's just not my thing. But if you did, I want to know what you got at your 100x in. That's absolutely amazing. Congratulations. I'm jealous. I'm going to be honest. That put this out. Big changes for the escrow on the XRP ledger. Currently, only XRP can be escrowed. This amendment opens it up for issued and multi-purpose tokens. He states, think of escrow for stablecoins like USDC and RLUSD, memes, US Treasury, real estate, money market funds, etc. So let's break it down. What does this really mean here? Well, until now, the XRP Ledger's escrow feature was like a super secure safety deposit box, but only for XRP. So with this change, it's like your bank suddenly letting you lock up anything valuable: cash, gold, even your car title. Now, any token that is on the XRP Ledger can be held safely until conditions are met. Imagine being able to escrow your paycheck, a house deed, or even a stack of government bonds, all on chain with programmable rules and zero middlemans. So now stablecoins like USDC and RLUSD or even digital versions of real estate and treasuries can use the same powerful escrow that XRP holders have had for years. New trustless deals, no lawyers needed. Folks, this is big. This is absolutely big right here. Let's look at the M2. There you go. Here we are. Speaks for itself, right? Remember, this is on a delay. This isn't exactly as you see it lined up. This is about, they're saying 12 week in this. I thought it was like 8 weeks. It is what it is. There's a delay, right? We know M2 money supply goes up, Bitcoin will follow it. We are seeing the largest rotation right now of money leaving gold and heading into Bitcoin. This bull run's not over. Maybe we had a couple of sidetracks here because of, the war and current events, but we are nowhere by being over. To try to put this out, XRP supply. Well, he states it is suddenly dropping out across multiple exchanges. We'll come over to XRP, guy. That's what he said. Here you go. XRP Ledger Exchange Reserve on Upbit. Boom. You can see it drops right to the bottom there. We look at Binance. The same thing. We look at Bitstamp. The same thing as well. So the question is, what's going on? Is it drying up? Are we going to see a supply shock? Because the XRP supply, from these images and from what people are reporting, it's suddenly dropping out across not just one, but multiple exchanges. And if you're thinking, so what? Well, let me break it down. If this is the case, imagine walking into your favorite grocery store and seeing every single shelf for your favorite snack is empty. That's XRP right now. The inventory is vanishing fast. Remember when toilet paper was flying off the shelf back in 2020? The less there was, the more everyone wanted it. Same playbook here. When supply drops, FOMO explodes. Or think of it like musical chairs. The music just slowed down and suddenly there are way fewer chairs. So what happens? People start scrambling. And that's exactly what happens when supply gets tight. But here's the secret. Big money often buys when nobody's looking. Institutions and whales are quietly scooping up what's left. By the time public realizes, it's game over for cheap XRP. Now, I've already stood at the narrative that the general retail is priced out of XRP. People are like, Rip, it's $2, man. How are we priced out? It's simple. We've talked about this before. When I talk about priced out, I'm talking about you being able to get a crap ton of XRP at low prices. $2 for general retail is not a low price. Think about that for a second. The most you can put into your retirement plan per year, 23 to 24,000, right, or in that range. 95% of American citizens do not max out their retirement every year, and that is pre-tax money. They are buying crypto after they are taxed on their money. So if they are not maxing out pre-taxed accounts at 23K per year, do you really think they're putting 23,000 into cryptocurrency? The answer is no. But even if they did put 23K into crypto and it's $2, split that in half, they're only getting around what? 10, 11, 12,000 XRP? When that $23,000 back in the day used to get you 4 for $1, and that 20K was possibly netting you close to 100,000 XRP. You see what I mean when I talk about priced out here? So when we look at this isn't about price rocketing it up. This is about access. If you wait too long, you might be left outside the store watching others walk out with the prize while you get nothing. So don't blink, everyone, because in crypto, everything can change in an instant. And the XRP story right here, it's just getting started. Pay attention to everything that Ripple has been working on. Pay attention. If you don't watch the first video today, go watch the first video today. We talked about the European Central Bank and what they are currently doing with the XRP ledger. There is a lot to pay attention to here. They want you to look the other way. They want you to be distracted. They want you to pay attention to everything else. And then suddenly, XRP's price just goes up, and then it explodes. You gotta watch what these people are doing out there, everyone. Supply shock, it's a real thing. And it causes a massive, massive FOMO in the markets. I'm going to leave it like that. Look, I'll be back later this afternoon on the original channel making another video. Check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch everyone on the next one.